wanna go.
Show me what you got. You a racer? So, how about... What have you got for me? Hey, it's Alex. Care for a race, mate?
Morning. Welcome to the channel. We're just doing some trap stuff today, this morning. And yeah, it's only you. Welcome. Nothing too excited this morning. Nobody's really online, so all the club races reset, so I'm just trying to get all those packs so I can get some prototype parts instead of just saves me some time instead of just driving around. I like driving around, don't get me wrong, but I'll save that for the cruises. I collect proto builds myself, so this is definitely one of my tactics to gather them up. And I just spam X and go through each race, but I'll give you an idea of what I'm building here. So basically any favorite car is all prototype builds. So I've got all these. There might even be a few cars that aren't prototype that haven't been marked. I'm not on PC, brother. I am on PlayStation 5. So I'm just, yeah, I got PlayStation 5 a few months ago, and this game came out. I actually originally got it to try Solar Crown because I come from Test Drive Unlimited too. But I guess Forza, the new Forza, is gonna be the new Test Drive because they actually went ahead and actually added the houses to walk around in the garages and all the decorating. So basically a sim life racing game. That's what Solar Crown was supposed to be, but they ruined it really bad. So I picked this game up and I never actually turned Solar Crown on again. This game's been pretty deadly. But yeah, so this is what I'm gathering. So when you level, well, yeah, these are all my parts. It's ridiculous.
Bro, what's your dream car?
And right now, I mean, ever since I was a kid, my dream car would have been any generation of the Skyline. That seemed to be always what I liked growing up, and this Toyota Supra. But lately, since like 2018, when that Kia Stinger came out, for some reason I've really liked that damn thing. I have no idea why I like a Kia. Never liked a Kia in my life, but I like that Stinger. Or a nice Celine Mustang. I like a nice Celine Mustang, always did good.
Me too, Toyota is love.
Yeah, dude, Toyota is love, man. I live in the mountains, so we've got like all the 4Runners and all that. My buddy's got a first gen 4Runner and a second gen 4Runner, jacked up and ready for the trails. I don't got nothing. I got a Mitsubishi SUV, but I take that up the trails. I just bought a brand new SUV a couple years ago. But I used to rock a Jeep, though. I had a 4.7 liter high output Jeep Grand Cherokee. That was for the trails. I still have it, but it's been parked for the last couple of years. Might put her back on the road yet. It's kind of a project build for when I get time when I'm older here. But yeah, so like I was saying, so all these packs come by doing these club races. So right now I have not collected all the. I'm just I started yesterday and then a friend called, so I had to leave. But I usually beat this club in an hour and a half, and they reset every month. Oh, I'm an old guy, dude. I'm 35. Yeah. I've always kind of played video games, but actually currently been playing a lot more these days. I'm from Canada, so I'm originally born in Alberta. I'm an Alberta boy, oil patch town. Uh, but now I live in British Columbia. In a very gorgeous spot in British Columbia. My boss back home called me a few times to go back home. Can't do it. Something about going up to the mountains and hitting the lakes with your paddleboard up in an area where nobody can get to unless you got four-wheel drive, and it's just you on the water up there, and it's just beautiful. Nothing could beat that for me personally. How about you? Where are you from? What do you play on? You play on PC or Xbox, PlayStation, mobile?
I am from India.
Okay, right on. So you're a bit far from me. What time is it where you are? It's friggin'... Oh no! It's 9 o'clock in the morning for me. Sipping on a coffee and just trying to get some more parts for some more prototype builds. That's what I'm doing. My goal is to try and get every car prototyped. At least every car that I like.
It's 10:49 p.m.
Crazy. 10:49. Wow. It's really not even that far off. 10:49. How is it 10:49? Wouldn't it be 10:19? Because it's 9:20 for me.
Bro, what's your dream life?
Man, that's a really good question. I've never been actually asked that because I actually live a pretty good life myself. I have a good career, and I don't know, everybody goes through things, so I just went through things a few months ago, and I'm just coming back too. But my dream life, man, I don't know, man. I'm watching a lot of videos of people helping people out. He going out and they're giving them $1,000 here. You go, like families in need and stuff like that. Like Bubba, that comedian, I've been watching him lately, and he's been going around. I'd like to do that, man. If I could have a whole lot of money to just go out and help people, I think that would be like what Mr. Beast does. I mean, I'll never ever be able to do something like he does, but I mean, something like that, man, I'd have so much fun. Wouldn't even care. I'd do that on the daily. It's just something about helping people and just making their life easier that actually makes me happy. But I don't think I'll ever get there. How about you? What's your favorite or your dream life?
Bro, you are rich in heart.
Yeah, exactly right. And you know what? That's, some of us on this planet are here to just kind of keep things bright, So, it's got to stay that way. There's a lot of pros and cons in this world.
Money, so that everyone around never had to suffer.
Yeah, man, hopefully the world's going in a better direction here eventually, but yeah, I mean, it's crazy how much money some people and some families have, like who needs $1 trillion and who needs $1 billion to sit on? Like you have 400 million you can have anything you want, right? Like, I mean, unless you're gonna go out and buy 3 huge yachts, like, why do you even need something like that? If I had a yacht, and I'd have lotto tickets going out, and everybody be going out on a trip once a month on the ocean. You know what I mean? Because I could. And the lotto ticket for that would be $5, and anybody can go on. It'd be great. They make money on interest, so I mean, they could do that stuff. They would be making money on the money that's in their bank, and they wouldn't have to do anything. It's so crazy. There's a lot of people that could help a lot of people in that thing. But guys like you and me, maybe that's why we're not rich, eh, brother? Maybe we would just give all our money away too. As long as I was comfortable for the rest of my life and I knew that I was going to be comfortable, I couldn't care less how much money I gave away.
Bro, how much rich are you in millions?
On this game, I sold a couple $1 billion cars, so I actually, before I've even started streaming, this is kind of just like a side thing, just to have some fun, but I moderate the carXstreet PlayStation 5 Facebook group page. We got about 2,500 players in there, and I just help out people with cars, gold and money, and builds. I'll hand out prototype builds and stuff. I'll do giveaways on here as well. So with that lucrative money, I tend to help out everyone that I can. So you'll catch it on these streams as well. I've only done one so far. I've only just begun trying this out. Just playing around, you know how it is. You gotta try different things. Never know what's going to leave you. If you don't open any doors, you don't go anywhere, right? So stay optimistic. Just continue trucking on, bro. How's it over there in India? Do you guys, like, is it summer, winter over there? We're just getting the end of winter over here. We barely got any snow this week, where I'm from.
Do you regret anything in the life? What advice do you want to give me?
Man, the best advice my papa ever gave me was, and I forward this, you know, when somebody tells you something, whether it's at work, school, doing a project, or helping a friend out, or anything, I'm like, 10 people are going to tell you how to do one thing. And even if you know, listen, because you could take all the advice from those 10 people and make one solid, great way to do it from all those people's ways. And always work hard and show up for work, and you'll never have an issue in life. Stay humble. Always look at what you have. I'm grateful. There's a lot of people that don't have what I have, so I always keep that in mind, even when I'm having issues. Just gonna take 5 here and see if I could try to find this stream online. It's not loading up on my phone. I gotta interact. I ain't rich, brother. If anything, I'm in debt. Over here in Canada, that's what we do. We all go in debt and we all just pay our debt off. It's weird, I can't find the stream going on any of my apps, but apparently it's going because you're talking to me. Here, I'm gonna restart this, and
The minimum wages in Canada.
oh, the minimum wage here in Canada is $17, but in a lot of places here, you need a minimum wage of $24 to even afford rent and food. So a lot of those people that work in, the food industries and, the small little stores in the malls and stuff like that, they make that minimum wage. So they're all bunkering up with people in the same household just to be able to afford life. It's not exactly the greatest over here. It's all a smoke screen.
$24 an hour or day.
Yeah, $24 an hour is not the minimum wage. 17 is, but like, say the town that's about half hour away from me, it's a beautiful town. It's Nelson, British Columbia. It's a gorgeous spot, very artistic town. It's very old. It's got a lot of history. It's a Masonic town, mining town. The miners built it. But yeah, it's expensive to live around here just because it's so beautiful, right? There's people come here to vacation and stuff like that. So, I mean, that obviously has a threshold on the cost of living. But I guess when you market housing...
$5 a day.
Really? Yeah, but what? Okay, if it's $5 a day, is that like working 8 hours? And then do you guys pay for your house like per month, or do you own your house? How does that work then? It's not a whole lot of money. 5 times 30, what's that? 3, 6, 9, 12, 1700 bucks. Yeah. 100. That's crazy. But over in India, like, you guys, I mean, it's in your culture with gold, right? Like, you guys have invested in gold for forever, haven't you? I thought your culture was very rich.
Yes.
Yeah. And I don't know. I'm actually curious because it's something that I'm curious about. Maybe I have a chance to ask it right now. But yeah, like, your guys' culture collects gold because you guys know that gold doesn't decrease in value. I guess it's a special resource. You guys knew that right from the get-go.
Of giving and purchasing gold on wedding, on celebration.
Wow. See, and that's cool. I love that. And you guys as family, like, your dynamic is pretty important to you guys, hey? Like, family is life. It's not like here. We separate. As soon as we're 18, we're out of the house. Parents kick you out, and everybody's got to buy our own things. It's kind of weird here.
Great self-accountability is good. In India even 30-45 are dependent on their parents.
Oh, damn, dude. Holy smokes. How come? I mean, you just told me it's $5 a day, so I guess that would make life pretty hard. I don't know the cost of living there, but you definitely would not survive here. I mean, yeah. Oh, whoops, wrong one. So it should be like 44 races here. So you're actually just watching my stream on the computer, or are you on your living room TV or your mobile device? Okay. Well, after this race here, I'm just going to restart the stream because I'm having an issue getting it to load up on my device, and hopefully it'll load up because I can actually talk in the chat on there. And YouTube's been having some issues with streaming right now, so I just want to make sure it's on. 90% of the people are rich in India? Is that what you're saying?
But I want to move foreign and make money because I have dreams to chase. But I want to move foreign and make money because I have dreams to chase.
What's your dream you're chasing, my man? What's your dream you're chasing? Oh, sorry. You're gonna hear an echo there real quick. There we go. The echo should be gone now. Yeah, so I haven't claimed all these yet, so I'm gonna be able to claim all these once I finish. That's kind of what my technique is. Because then I have a lot more fun opening all the packs at once. It's kind of like a Christmas, my own made-up little Christmas. Once a month. Actually, what's your favorite car on this game? What's your main runner?
Time freedom, location freedom. I will soon go full-time on trading.
Oh, trading. Right on, dude. Full-time on trading, so that means you've been lucrative. Trading stocks or crypto? Got a few friends that are in crypto. They've done really well for themselves. Really well for themselves, actually. One quit his job and took his family on a bus across the states, right, for the last year. Thought that was really cool. And that's freedom. 4X. What's 4X? I really hope that you succeed, my friend. Everyone should succeed in their dreams. I think that gives us motivation and, get a good outlook on life. Okay, currencies. Right on. I like the sounds of that. So then gold and silver would technically be currency as well. So you're into trading gold and silver as well? Or am I wrong? If you got a page or anything, you could tag it on there. I got my app figured out now, so I'll be able to click it and I'll subscribe and check you out. I'm always looking into new things too, and I just got a crypto wallet and stuff like that, but I like gold and silver, and we're talking about claims, like mining claims. I got friends that mine up here, and in the mountains there's all kinds of gold and silver and crystals, amethyst, opal, and all kinds of things like that. So gotta try and hit up those currencies. Here's a question: have you ever panned for gold before? I have. It's fun, especially when you get that first piece of gold and you finally see what it looks like, and it's real atmosphere. You're just like, wow, it's like sunflower yellow. You could tell the difference between fool's gold and real gold once you find the real stuff. You're just like, okay, that's what it looks like. It's amazing. I would love financial freedom myself. Definitely feels like you get one step ahead and then you get two steps back over here. I mean, I got a really good job, but with a loan and a car loan and cost of living, you don't feel like you don't have a real good job at the end of it. Yeah, 100, bro. And that's the way everybody needs to think. 100%. Yeah, we can't be afraid to open new doors and go and leave our comfort zone, I guess is the best way to say it. Because, yeah, you'll always stay in one spot. But it's hard. Like in our schools here, they teach our kids that, failure is good. So like our kids, like during school tests and exams and stuff, they're actually really nervous and they're taught that things are only done one way. They don't teach the kids to think outside the box, and there's more than one way to do things. So that's why a lot of people are scared to try new things here in Canada anyway. Our schools are actually really funny. I remember this one time in, I think It must have been math class. It was a class. I can't quote it exactly, but I had figured out an issue one time that a teacher had given the class, and I did it completely different than everybody else, and I got it right. And the teacher took a while to try and figure out how to do it.
I would really like to
Yeah.
join you.
Discord. Yeah, here after this race here, I'll put my Discord in the chat here. I just joined it. I am a part of your published drift team. We're called Hellhounds Militia, and there's all sorts of content for Hellhounds. There's a music group and all of us. The CEO's in my group, and then there's another owner. It's all been legally done, so we're legit. But could definitely join up. There's another cruise group that I joined, and we're building, so we just do cruises and stance cruises and meetups, car meets, stuff like that. Definitely would love to have another member. But we're not on mobile. We're on consoles here, so it's anyone can join in through the group through any other setup. Okay, I'm just gonna grab my Discord and I'll just throw it in the chat.
I have to go to sleep, and tomorrow we will talk again. But the problem is your night is mine.
Yeah, you bet. Here, I'm just grabbing it right now. So my Discord is the same name as, but it's Red Rum 151 Rum. How can I share it here? Here, I'll just put it in there. It's the same name as my account here. So this is my Discord. And you'll see the same picture that's on the YouTube account here.
Bro, can you write it in the comments from your phone? Okay.
Yeah, no worries, man. Okay, so you meant it was 10 at night. Okay. Yeah, no worries, man. Have yourself a good night. Thanks for joining. And, yeah, hit me up, message me, and I'll hop on there and definitely get together. Also, if you need any help, I'll help you out. Gold Cash. If you're not high enough level for a certain vehicle, I could pick it up for you, too. I don't mind. I was doing that even before the streaming. Check out CarX PlayStation 5 on Facebook as well. I'm in there. Hey, no worries, man. Thanks for joining me for coffee. Have a good sleep, man. Yeah, you bet, man. Cheers. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, for anyone just viewing or just joining, right now we're just this morning here having a coffee, and we're just slamming out this tribe club here right now, all the elite races. Just trying to get all those prototype parts from all the packs you get. And then we're gonna figure out which car we're gonna do next for our next prototype build. So if you have any ideas or any cars you'd like to see, or any engines prototyped, if you're curious to see what the power that it creates when it's fully done, let me know in the comments. And we'll do any car, it doesn't matter to me. My goal is to get every car prototype. So, let's do it.
Send me your Discord link on Instagram. The name isn't working. Siren.
No, sorry, I was muted there. Yeah, I'm just trying to learn how to use this yet. Okay, I'll check that out.
What's you Instagrammed?
Yeah, that's weird. I don't have an IG, brother. I'm sorry. There we go. Share invite. Copy. Here we go. I got you. I got you, brother. I figured it out. There you go, homie.
Friend on Discord.
First time I ever did that. I just downloaded Discord a couple days ago, so just learning. Hang in there with me.
Cheers, homie. D.
Yeah, I beat these guys in an hour and a half usually, but I started last night to do it, and then some of the boys invited me over to their lobby, so I had to stop, but I'll finish it now. Nitrous don't hurt nobody. Alright, well, I hope that link worked for you, homie. Oh yeah, there you go, I see you.
Bro, I just sent you a Discord message. My name is Miran Wani, aka MK Banks.
Right on, yeah, I got you. Just sending you a wave. Right on. Yeah, man, you have a good night, and then, yeah, we'll have to link up. I actually have a birthday to go to today and tonight, so I probably won't be on later on this evening. I'm going to be on this morning, that's why I'm trying to take care of this stuff right now. But definitely come hang out with you when I got a chance. Almost done this club, and I get to open all these packs. Early Christmas. Fingers crossed I get a stock of photos. I know the C6, I guess the Oracle, but it's a highway racing one. The races are really long, but that one's more lucrative for prototype parts, but it just takes too long for me. At least these ones I can hammer out really fast.
Happy birthday, bro. I will soon be there, maybe in the next 1-3 years.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. And yeah, man. Yeah, if you ever come out this way, British Columbia is one of the beautiful places. Alberta's where you're gonna make the money. Saskatchewan, you can make some money too. But yeah. Good luck on your journeys, man. I hope the best for you.
just want to move out there to make money in foreign currencies, but the problem is the agents and agencies that get you there for job.
I haven't heard about that, but I do know like our end of the story for some of that stuff. Yeah, it's crazy. They set you guys up for failure, those companies for sure. Like I can't talk too much about it on here, obviously on the stream, but yeah, I would yeah, I definitely tread carefully. There's lots of assistance programs, though the government offers, though. I mean, I think you guys get a little better of a lifestyle when you come here than what we do when we live here, born here. I'm gonna guess 25.
I am 18.
18. There you go. Got a long ways, man. You're good. You're good. You got lots of good things coming to you. And you've already got your mindset. You're gonna do good. You're in the right stuff already. 18-year-olds here are busy drinking, man, and partying and doing party favors, if you know what I mean. So you're doing good already.
Is the biggest distraction in the modern world?
Well, the biggest distraction in modern world right now is social media with all this division and progressive stuff. I think it's, it's doing the opposite that the world needs to be doing, or the world needs to be coming together rather than dividing and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's what I think the distraction is. Nobody thinks about the next guy. Like when you go to work or whatever, everybody just, as long as they benefit, then, it's like certain duties. The next guy that's going to come there after you may as well do your project in a way where it'll help the next guy that comes, and then he'll do the same thing, right? And then the whole world moves ahead and we advance. But everybody tends to step on each other around my neck of the woods. That's what I think is wrong with it. But our schools teach our kids that, right? That's what the failure, scared to fail. So they're just looking out for number one to make sure they don't fail without looking out for the other people. Without realizing that if you do, and you all look out for each other, everybody moves up. So we all stay in one spot. One step forward, 2 steps back. But I'm glad I told you that, because my papa taught me that when I was 18, 17. So you got that info, bro. What's up, Skate? Where are you from? We're just completing all the tribe elite races right now, just hammering out the whole club, just to grab some prototype parts from all those packs.
Don't remember me.
I do remember Skatey Tits. Just don't remember where you're from. We're just talking about the world right now. So. Talking about the world and what our dream life is, I guess. What are your goals? What do you want to be? What do you want to do? Where do you want to live? Do you want to be rich? Do you want to help people? If you were rich, would you help people? I guess.
Watching long form content, because from short form content you are e.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess, hey, I actually just did my very first short today, just because it's a part of the list of requirements on YouTube to just get through my account and upgrade and etc. All the good stuff. But yeah, I can definitely see how the shorts you would get a lot more reactions because a lot more people are watching there in that short period of time all over the world. No. Think I might have upset Skatey Dits. I'm sorry, bro. I do remember you. I just don't know where you're from, brother. That's all.
That leads to dopamine overloaded, that leads to anxiety, that leads to the next big dopamine reward search, and that leads to alcohol, drugs.
Yeah, start stressing you out. Your notifications going off. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, drive you insane. I actually got all my notifications turned off for it, all that stuff. Damn. Look at that spam.
Always try to minimize your dopamine rush, because if you got too many short-term dopamine rushes, the world will feel empty, you will F.
Yeah, dude, for sure. Yeah, man, like that goes for shopping too. Like you always have to buy new things because you need that dopamine hit. Look at that, I'm almost done. One more race, and I'll be opening up all these packs. Um, yeah, dude, it's you know, my ex-wife was that way. It's just always gotta buy things. You gotta get that dopamine hit. Yeah, nobody cares about your bank account or credit card at that point. That's no fun. That's why I ain't rich right now. And yeah, you'll just feel empty because you're always searching for that dopamine hit. You gotta learn how to be comfortable with yourself. And sometimes that's not the easiest thing to do, is to just be comfortable in your own presence. Me personally, I work a lot better when I'm by myself. I could have a party by myself. I like music and being creative, so I'll sit here, just do liveries or whatever. That's what I gotta do. I'm up on the mountain too, though. Since I live here, I just go touring, adventuring, exploring. Take my dogs up to the lakes.
Watched a documentary that 90% of the people in your country and USA are in debt. Why?
So that's because that's what they want. They literally, like over here, that's what they want. They want you in debt. So we're actually just I can't spit the word out right now that I'm looking for, but oh boy, I can't think of it. We are the money for the government. Like, that's why you get a ticket over here for not wearing your seatbelt. Is because if you die, then the government actually loses, taxes. They loses money and all that stuff. Yes, sir, so that they can have control. Yeah, they shut our bank accounts down if, like, we had a protest there a couple of years ago, and anybody that was in that protest, they shut their business bank accounts down. They shut their bank accounts down. They impounded vehicles that they were driving. Yeah, the government here is actually really ridiculous. But, yeah. So if you go buy a car, nobody saves up $30,000. They just go to the bank and they get a loan. They borrow money from the bank, and then the bank adds interest on that. So you're not paying just $30,000 for that car that you got the loan for. You're paying $34,000, $35,000, sometimes even more. I'm gonna collect all these rewards. Let's open some packs. I'm not Christian, no. I'm not atheist. I mean, I don't even know. I don't believe that, I don't believe in a creator per se. I do believe in the golden rule. So these are all the packs. Street pack prototype, 40% in here. So let's see what we get. Why did I do that? Okay, well, I barely got any prototype parts in that pack.
Bro, I am a Muslim.
Yeah, I figured as much from being from India. I actually, out of the only religions I've studied, Islam is actually one of the ones I have studied. It's the only one that I wanted to know about, and it was only because of interest of their way of life, and I wanted to understand the thinking behind it.
First priority.
That is your first priority. It's alright, yeah, man. That's whatever guides you forward. I mean, to each their own, right? We're allowed to do that. That's what it's there for. If you've never heard of the golden rule, it's don't do to those which you don't, or don't do to those which you wouldn't want done to yourself, basically.
I got far from my creator. I have always regretted.
Yeah, you might have regretted it, but did anything bad happen to you? You were probably okay. I mean, in the end, it's you that's going to house you. It's you that's going to have your job. It's you that's going to put money in your bank account. And it's you that's going to make you successful. It's nobody else. In the end, when you're in trouble, it's only you that's going to help you.
Bro, why don't you believe in creator?
Because I'm more of a science guy. I believe that our bodies consist of 98% bacteria. There's a lot of things that I believe, but I do not believe that somebody created me out of a science lab. Treat people with fairness, and I don't do to others that I wouldn't want done to me. So that's including any violence, any harassment, any name calling, Just don't treat people the way that I wouldn't want to be treated, and I think that's good. I'm a good person. So we didn't get a whole lot of parts. It tends to give me a lot of these front-wheel drive transmissions, which I'll never use. Which is kind of lame. I wish you could trade parts for other parts. And look at this, 3 of these. Why are they giving me? Alright. Let's see what we could do for this guy.
Bro, do you know that the water in the earth is older than the earth? That means there is something somewhere it has come from.
Yeah. So if you ever want to research something and you want to know about your water being older than the earth, you search up Tartaria. That'll open up your horizons to a whole new world, and it'll answer your answer to your creator. And then you'll see why I am where I stand. Tartaria. Tartarian. That's the Tartarian Empire. And the last greatest reset, where they actually homed thousands of children in cities and everything, happened, which was the Great Mud Floods, which was the late 1700s and early 1800s, which is not that long ago.
We are not from this world, that's why animals have horizontal spinal cord, and we are the only species that have horizontal spinal cord.
That's weird that comment didn't show up on my feed here, but yeah, I know what you mean. Same with some folks. Whoops. Yeah, yeah, like tails and stuff like that. I know somebody who has a tail, and then there's another thing as well. That stuff is real. So you're aware. I know what you mean. Same with some folks. Yeah, interesting. Maybe they're keeping their comments now. They're talking about realistic stuff. Can't be doing. Let's see what we got here. We're not gonna get anywhere because
Bro, in the end everything comes to the end. Bro, do you have looked in the sky and questioned, is there something beyond this world?
oh yeah, all the time. All the time. I'm pretty open-minded. I could either live on a globe or there's a huge ice wall and there's other worlds past that ice wall. I mean, there's all kinds of things that are out there that nobody really knows, and then they can always, they can try and tell you that it's not real, but then when you go to Antarctica to go explore, they arrest you and you can't, no fly zones, you guys aren't allowed there. Okay, well, if it's not real, then how come you guys aren't letting us go see and find out for ourselves? Oh, well, because we just don't want you to do that. I was like, okay, well, are you keeping us over here for a reason? Is all these crazy stories you hear real?
The elites and these devil folks fight for. What is devil fighting for?
The same thing that they've fought forever. It's world domination. Like, people that have power, it's greed. It's always what it is. What do you think wars are? It's just, yeah. It's greed. Greed. They say that there's only one species of human being, and yet, any other species that annihilates one another as much as we do? It's crazy. Okay, well, that was actually really disappointing. Didn't get anything that I needed or wanted. I gotta change this car.
There must be a greater power that had lead me to you. Maybe there is karma everywhere. I can feel the God.
Yeah. I mean, if anyone led you to me, I don't know. Yeah, like to get free cars on carXstreet.
Bro, I am going to go sleep, but I am leaving you with this question. Who is benefiting from you not believing God? Really think about it. Okay.
Okay, you leave me with that, and then I'll leave you with this. The word believe is what you believe, right? It's all. It's only what you believe. I've never had an issue in my life not believing. I've always been pretty fortunate, and I've had good people enter my life. So we'll be okay. If you're wondering what I'm doing a carbon fiber hood. That's kind of what's going on here. Well, thanks for joining, brother, if you're still here. Um, yeah, thanks, and we'll check you later. I'll message you on Discord when I get back on later on, if tomorrow probably. But cheers, brother, and good luck tomorrow.
Until the break of dawn, I go. Coming on the real, pockets feel, cause we coming on the real. Coming on the real, pockets feel, cause we coming on the real. Coming on the real, pockets feel, cause we coming on the real. Coming on the real, pockets feel, cause we coming on the real. Coming on the real, pockets feel, cause we coming on the real. Load on my pick pocket. freak the funk, hype the funk. Back the funk, freak the funk, hype the funk. Back the funk, freak the funk, hype the funk. You know that jump, I get back the funk, freak the funk, hype the funk, swipe the funk. You know that jump, I get back the funk, freak the funk, hype the funk, swipe the funk. Back the funk, freak the funk, hype the funk, swipe the funk. You know that jump, I get back the funk, freak the funk, hype the funk, swipe until the break of dawn. I go back the funk, freak the funk, hype the funk, swipe the funk. You know that jump, I get back the funk, freak the funk, hype the funk, swipe the funk. You know back the funk, freak the funk, hype the funk, swipe the funk. You know that jump, I get back the funk, freak the funk, hype the funk, swipe until the break of dawn. I go back the funk, the funk, the funk, the funk. Hype the funk, back the funk, the funk, the funk, the funk. Back the funk, the funk, the funk. Hype the funk, back the funk, the funk, the funk, the funk. Until the break of dawn, I go. 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 funk, hype the funk. Back the funk, beat the funk, hype the funk. Back the funk, beat the funk, hype the funk. Back the funk, beat the funk, hype the funk. You know that junk, I get back the funk, beat the funk, hype the funk, swipe the funk. You know that junk, I get back the funk, beat the funk, hype the funk, swipe the funk. Back the funk, beat the funk, hype the funk, swipe the funk. You know that junk, I get back the funk, beat the funk, hype the funk, swipe until the break of dawn. I go back the funk, beat the funk, hype the funk, swipe the funk. You know that junk, I get back the funk, beat the funk, hype the funk, swipe the funk. You know, back the funk, beat the funk, hype the funk, swipe the funk. You know that junk, I get back the funk, beat the funk, hype the funk, swipe until the break of dawn. I go back the funk, the funk, the funk. Hype the funk, back the funk, the funk, the funk. Back the funk, the funk, the funk. Hype the funk, back the funk, the funk, the funk. Until the break of dawn, I go. Until the break of dawn, I go. Until the break of dawn, I go off the funk, beat the funk, hype the funk, the funk, the funk, the funk. Back the funk, beat the funk, hype the funk, the funk, the funk. Back the funk, beat the funk, hype the funk, the funk, the funk, the funk. Back the funk, beat the funk, hype the funk, the funk, the funk, the funk. On and on, on and on, on and on. On and on, on and on, on and on. Until the break of dawn, I go on and on, on and on, on and on. On and on, on and on, on and on. Until the break of dawn, I go. Until the break of dawn, I go. Until the break of dawn, I go back the funk, the funk, the funk. Hype the funk, back the funk, the funk, the funk, the funk. Back the funk, the funk, the funk. Hype the funk, back the funk, the funk, the funk, the funk. Until the break of dawn, I go.
Can I get a free account?
What do you mean, a free account? What's a free account? I don't give accounts away. Free car? I can definitely hook you up with a ride if you need one.
Account giveaway.
Oh, damn. Does it say account in the description? I'll have to change that. It's actually just car giveaways. I'll have to go look at that description real quick here, because it shouldn't say that. Oh, when's the next car giveaway? I haven't really thought about that, to be honest with you, but if you wanted to join a lobby, I can hook you up real quick here before I actually hop off, because I'm about to hop off in about a half hour here. I could pop a lobby up right now and leave the room code right on the screen, and you can join me and just tell me what you're looking for, and I can help you out. Just doing a Hellhounds car here for my drift team. What you looking for? Is there what level are you? Is there any vehicles that you're not able to get because they're not unlocked yet? I personally collect prototype builds, so I do have a lot of those. Definitely help you out with a prototype build. Got a couple sitting in my inventory that I could trade off for free. Probably, if you're interested in a giveaway. Alright, later, man. Thanks for joining. Next weekend, try hopping in next weekend. I'll get a giveaway set up for next weekend. How's that sound? I'll catch you later, brother. Holy smokes, why is that camera so high? Throw in a comment what you'd like to see for a vehicle, perhaps, as a giveaway car if you're still there. I'll try and get some others to throw some ideas out. We'll do a vote. Oh my goodness. Okay. That sucks. I need some prototype clutch parts and transmission parts. Clutch, clutch. Actually, really slides on sports here.
What up, bro? Wanna race? What up, bro? Wanna race? Hey, there's a nice race nearby. Hey, it's Alex. Care for a race?
Hey, wanna race?
Hey, what's up, Elliot? I'm gonna do a giveaway for next weekend, but I do give the cars away all the time. And it doesn't need a predicted date, it doesn't need any guaranteed date. I'm available right now to make a lobby. If you are looking for anything particular, I'm more than happy to help you out. I do collect prototype builds, so I do have a couple of them sitting in my inventory that I could give away. Let's see here. This thing is legit cool right here. So I've got 3 of these. It's a fully prototyped RS6 Audi wagon. I don't know what these 2 are. Yeah, so that wagon that I just showed you is actually this one up here. It's my personal build. It was actually a team build. Oh, that's right. So here it is. It's fully prototyped, so that's chassis, suspension. It's got prototype weight reduction, aftermarket transmission, fully prototype clutch and transmission, and it has the original motor, so it has that nice sounding. I know it's a V6 in here, but it's got the sound of a V8. So I have 2 of these available. I don't have 3. I'm gonna keep one for myself, but it's a full prototype build. If you're interested, let me know. I'll give you one. If you need that 400 km/h challenge to win that Lamborghini, this is the car that'll do it for you. I'm setting miles per hour right now, but we can go hit the highway and show you. So 270 miles per hour is actually like, or 280 is like 450 kilometers per hour. So just give you an idea by looking at those numbers, what you're looking at. I'm already at 400 kilometers an hour. I've tuned it. She glides through traffic. Oh, so there we go. I was going to lose it there. So yeah, if you want a copy of this puppy, I can make a lobby right now. I'll leave the room code up. And I'm going to be hopping off here. I got some chores I got to go do. But let me know. I'll set it up right now and then I'll get to you. Also hit that subscribe, and there's a lot more car giveaways to be had. I'm going to be doing something up for next weekend. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do yet. This is Hellhounds Militia that's pretty much doing all of this for the community. We run through the Facebook page for carXstreet, PlayStation 5 as well. My name's Cody. I'm a moderator on there, so you'll see me. If you have any questions, you can get a hold of me on Facebook or through here as well, or on YouTube. DC2? What's the DC2? Just give me an... Oh, I see. There it is. If you want one of these, I could definitely hook you up with one of these. But I don't have any duplications of this yet. This is a ridiculously fast car. It's fully prototyped as well. this will actually show that anyway, but I need to make another version of it. I'll have to duplicate it. So I don't have a copy of it right now. And I probably wouldn't want to try and do the process with somebody that I've never done it with before, just because I wouldn't want to lose my vehicle. But later on, I could definitely do that. Tomorrow, if you want to schedule something up for tomorrow, I can have somebody help me out and get him a copy, and then I can definitely trade it over. If you wanted to add my PS5 to make it a little easier, you could. I can put it in the comments section. I've got this tuned as well, so she handles fairly decent. I mean, going at Mach 1, anyone's going to crash, so that's just a given. But it's a fun car. I like these. I got a few of these different versions, just because I've built them different ways different times. This used to be a cop car, and now it's a little bit on the dark side of things. That's a great car. You could beat the game with a full-on ranked vehicle that's fully done on the chassis and it doesn't affect it. So if someone were to get something like this, you could just detune the engine per se and get it down to different classes, and you could pretty much beat the career mode with something like this, which is pretty awesome. I mean, that definitely helps a guy out, and that's what we're here to do.
break of dawn, I go.
Oh, I was muted that whole time. What do you guys think we should do for a car giveaway? I'm thinking next weekend I'm going to do another giveaway. And that Corvette that was right there looks like something that might be a good contestant.
Your call has been forwarded to.
There we go, 170,000 Corvette. What do you guys think? Should we do that for race as a giveaway? Or should we do a pair, a race and drift? Or just do one drift? Do a 2-car giveaway to somebody. I think that's pretty sweet. Drift and race. Let's do that.
Nice car.
Thanks, dog. So, we're actually just talking about that, man. Welcome to the channel. So, we're gonna do another giveaway here for next weekend. And I'm thinking we're gonna do this Corvette. So, we just bought it. And we're gonna decide whether we do a 2-car giveaway or we do a single car giveaway. Whether it be race or drift. Or if we do the 2-car giveaway, for whoever joins the stream next weekend, it'll be a race and drift. 2-car giveaway special. What do you think? It's a nice looking car. Sounds nice.
That's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I think that'll be pretty sweet. If I could manage to keep it undamaged. Just kidding. Hey, that GTI needs a license revoked. Yeah, what do you figure? What do you think? Should we do a drift and a race, or should we just do a race or just a drift? Yeah, maybe. That's why I'm thinking maybe a 2-car giveaway would be best, because at least race, I'll buy all the performance parts, so when whoever wins it or takes it home, they can take it to the shop and they can actually detune it, so they'll be able to throw whatever performance part they want, because I'll have them all, except for prototype parts. I don't have them all, so I won't be prototyping for the giveaway, but yeah. So maybe we'll do a 2-car giveaway set for next weekend. We'll do it Saturday. I'll make a post about that for the channel. And you play on mobile, it's alright. won't be able to give away cars to mobile players, but if you have it on PC, Xbox, or PlayStation 5, I'd definitely be able to join the stream. And I usually make a few copies, so probably make a few copies of each car, and probably have 4 or 5 people that get vehicles. And they'll get both, I'm thinking. Alright, sounds good. So, yeah. Sounds like a plan. This week I'll have them all built. Kind of just, I work all week, so I usually stream every evening after work. And we are Hellhounds Militia. That's who we represent. We're a fully published team, and we have been for a very long time on different consoles and different games. But we're here on carXstreet now. Be helping players out, newcomers out, details, tunes, any questions. We've been helping people out with vehicles, money, and gold for a very long time already. This stream on YouTube is new, but we'll definitely continue on through the YouTube stream as well, which will be pretty exciting. And this is completely stock. I just took it out of the car lot just now, so for a stock car, it's actually fairly decent. Oh, dang. Oh, the Jim Carrey. Alright, let's see what we can do.
I hope you have more subscribers because you are a good streamer. Her stream is funny.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm actually fairly new. This channel used to be just focused on RC crawling and stuff like that, because I'm a hobbyist with that type of stuff, so that's usually all it was. But now I'm trying something new with the page. I appreciate the nice comments.
Excuse for my English, I am from France.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, no worries. I didn't have any issue. It was great. Just going to my live here. Here, I'll just put my PlayStation 5 username in the chat here, and you're more than welcome to add me up, and then that'll make it easier too if you have PlayStation 5. Gonna link up and help you out. Just gonna see what I have available here, and then I can hop off, go do some chores for the day. But I'll be on later on this evening, possibly, but definitely tomorrow. I've got a birthday party to go to today, so take out the day. We'll keep the engine stock for the giveaway, but there's definitely some goodies here we could possibly do for another giveaway yet. This would be gold to throw in somebody's car.
My children's have play 5, but when I try to play they gonna mad, haha.
Oh yeah. I hear you. Yeah, my boy. Get off the internet, I'm lagging. I was playing Fortnite. Like, alright, I'll get off, you can play. Yeah, I know what that's like. Yeah, God love him. Alright, We may as well just max this thing out right now. Yeah, like I said, we'll keep these cars just with an ultimate build, since we're gonna give 2 away. And yeah, stick around, man. I give cars away all the time. It doesn't necessarily have to be a giveaway. Like I said, you join my lobby or we set up a lobby, I can hook you up. I'm usually pretty open. It's kind of a lot of the stuff that I do really is just helping newcomers or just people that just aren't high enough level to get the car that they want, or they just purely just want gold and money. I can just, all right. I know a few tricks to get gold that I could teach you, as well as hook you up with some cars that you can sell for money and gold that are not modded, because I don't deal with modded vehicles. I only deal with real cars in the game. This just helps to keep my account legit. I did sell 2 cars that were modded just to help me with funds so that I can do what I do for this stream and help people out and be able to build constantly, because that's what I like to do. Don't get me wrong, I do like to cruise. These would be my statistics. I got 26 miles under the belt. 26,000 miles, that is. Almost 800 elite races complete. 13,000 drift miles. And I've got all the PvE dual cars. So those are some cars that I could give away as well. But I gotta make a phone call here real quick, and I'll be back on the chat in a little bit.
BRB. I hope the giveaway is for people they really need. I live in France and work in Luxembourg. I am chill with money, but when I win on.
Good. Here, one sec. Yeah. Here, one sec. Yeah, no, the giveaways are for everybody. That's why we do multiple vehicles. This giveaway is going to be special for next weekend. It'll be 2 vehicles, so 1 race, 1 drift. There'll be multiples, but yeah, like I said, if you still need something or help, just send me a message and your details, and we'll definitely hook you up. But I'll be right back. I just got a phone call. All right, I'm back. How's everybody doing?
giveaway or not, no worries.
But
Thanks for joining the stream. Don't forget to hit that like and sub for more upcoming goodies, and see you guys in about an hour. D.
all right. Well, thanks for joining. I am gonna go do some chores around the house. I got some things I gotta do, and I will be back. Giveaway next weekend for this guy is gonna be race, and there's gonna be a second car, same car, but it will be tuned for drift, and there'll be multiple cars to give away. Each individual that way get a vehicle will also get both vehicles, so they'll get a race version as well as a drift version pre-tuned. Yeah, so we'll catch you in a little bit. Don't forget to like and hit that subscribe, and stay tuned for more goodies. We always hop on lobbies and give away goodies, so stay in there and you're more than welcome. All right. You'll more than likely get a free car. All right. I'll be back probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours.